missed you. Thank you for the rose. It has been a very long time. How are you? Thank you for the roses. I saw a video or two that you were in the hospital. Are you out? Are things going better? My bearded dragon's name is Lumi. And Lennox, I have two. But this is Lumi. Oh, I'm glad you're back home. Good vibes for continued healing. He is doing great. He is doing great. Hello, meow. Yep, he's right here. I'm so glad you're back. You were like one of my OGs. Gotta have my OGs back. No, he's awake. He's just resting. Oh, you're fine, meow. I understand. was everybody's Monday? was weird. That was odd. Okay then. Hardened slime. It'll mix in. It'll mix in. It's all good. It will mix. Hi Carolyn, how are you? Alright. And I gotta use this to get it out because this slime is stubborn. Getting it out of the container is challenging. I about got it. I think I got it. Wow. Okay. Cookie Schnookie. Let's get this one too. So yeah, I narrated this afternoon for people, and we put the voice effects on Chipmunk, which was quite Whoops, I'm so sorry. Which was quite amusing to listen to. So I was reading it in Chipmunk voice. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. There we go. I could probably turn this up some. Wait. No, yeah, that was up right there. I'm silly. There we go. It's not as crunchy as I'd like it to be. But it's pretty, look at that. I'm sorry I have to breathe to survive. If that really is that irritating to you, I don't know how to help you in life. It changed a long time ago. But yes. Because they wanted attention. I mean, if it truly did bother you, just go. Like, why do you have to comment? Now you just made it so that I'm gonna show up on your FYP in the future. how I live. I got it on Amazon. Hello. This is pretty cool slime, and it's not super sticky. And it's just really pretty with all its little beads and stuff in it. Those beads were like... Alright, we gotta break this up and put it in 3 different containers. 1 container. 2 container, 3 container. I don't know if that's even. We'll work with it later. This is Lumi today. I'll change this a little bit. Move the gain a little bit so I don't irritate with my life-giving skill. We can zoom in on him a little bit. Maybe we can't. There are days that it won't let me zoom. It let me zoom last time. It doesn't seem to wanna let me zoom today. How rude. How rude. Okay. No, I'm not full, but I don't really need any at this time. Thank you. Did your tummy just gurgle? I could have sworn I heard a tummy gurgle. It's very possible we heard his tummy gurgle, because we've heard it before in the past. They're awesome, aren't they? That is his tummy. Did you hear that? His tummy's gurgling. That's the candle. But his tummy did gurgle. Hello. Can we hear your tummy gurgle again? His tummy is making sounds. Sorry, Bubba. There we go, there we go, there we go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Is that better? Can we turn this so we're still looking at you from the side? I think it doesn't fit. That's what I'm gonna say. I hear your tummy, sir. Interesting. Thank you for the ice cream cone. He can, but he doesn't. This is Lumi tonight. Yeah, the only time he has bitten me was when I was hand feeding him and my finger got in the way. Yes, I gotta get some other ones up on YouTube as well, but this will be as long as TikTok lets me download it. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're like, there was an error, so this cannot be saved. And it's like, oh. realize I was just sitting there watching TV. Because my husband isn't here, so it's just me and all the critters. Yeah, just me and all the critters. They did get adopted. Who they went with, I don't know. But they're not there anymore, so they did get adopted. They have 2 ferrets at the shelter now, and I'm like, why is your tail twitching? Are you getting ready to poop on me because his tail is twitching? I'm getting worried. Do you need to poop? Do you need to poop? If you need to poop, please do it there. He's like twitching his tail. I would rather not be pooped on in the palm of my hand. If you've got to lift your tail and poop, please do it now. Please do it now. When I'm not holding you. Yeah, because I had his butt in my hand, but his tail was twitching, and they do lift their tails to poop. So I'm just... You gotta poop because you were twitching this tail, mister. I do too, Dragon Squad, I do too. Do you have to poop? Do you have to poop? You don't normally twitch your tail like that, so I'm just curious. His name is Lumi, but he normally doesn't twitch his tail like that while I'm holding him, so I'm wondering if he has to go to the bathroom. So we're just gonna see what he does. He's just standing there like, okay. Do you have to poo-poo? Go ahead and do it. And then it'll stink to high heaven in here. He's thinking. Oh, bless her. Do you gotta poop or not? Can I pick you back up? I don't know. Now I'm concerned I'm gonna have to leave the live to go and wash poop off my hand if he poops on me. But that'll be a new record. He's been doing this for so long and he's never pooped. Hi, Jasmine. Is it no on the poop? He's just standing there, not moving a muscle. He's just like... Are we playing statue? Where did Lumi go? I don't see him. All I see is a dragon statue. He's like, you don't see me. He whipped his head around. What are you talking about? You don't see me. Okay. He looks like he's getting ready to shed. Oh, he's got some skin right here. He got a little... He's shedding his mouth. Are you shedding your mouth, buddy? He's still twitching. Maybe it tickles. Is it tickling you? I think it's tickling him, maybe. As I go further down on his back with the sponge, all of a sudden, his tail's like... I could feel it moving. No, he doesn't really smell like anything unless he's got poop on him. I don't smell him. Yeah, you've got some he's a bearded dragon. He really does love this. I got him as a hatchling, and he'll be 3 in April. And he's been doing this since he was 7 months. So he's an old pro. It's like, oh, we're doing ASMR tonight. Are you showing off your beard? Say, look at my beautiful beard. Is he showing off your beard? Yeah, he's got some skin over here. He's shedding his mouth. It's all good. Honestly, I don't know what he is, but he really doesn't have any red in him. He's got, some orange areas, but other than that, he's just like a brown. I got him when he was a hatchling, and he's almost 3. Does that tickle you? When I get further down, he twitches his tail. He's like, I'm ticklish. What is that? I have another bearded dragon. I have a leopard gecko that actually my daughter is gonna take. I offered him to her for her birthday. I have a corn snake. You're all twitchy. And I have Bunny, and he is twitching. And I have 2 dogs and a cat. You have an albino corn snake. My corn snake is a reverse Okiti. A reverse Okiti. You have chickens. I want chickens. And ducks. I want ducks. Chickens and ducks. Yeah, tomorrow I'll pick up my corn snake. She ate on Saturday, so I wanted to give her a couple of days to not be handled so she can digest her meal without disturbance. If you start handling them too soon after a meal, they can regurgitate, and that damages their esophagus. Oh, you have a tortoise. I would love a tortoise. I saw some at the expo last week. Oh, they were so cute. I wanted one. Ruger. This is Lumi. Hi, Papa. How you doing? Skelly. And I'm gonna be getting a ghost praying mantis soon. And if it's a boy, I'm naming him Leroy. I just can't help myself. I don't know why. His name's gonna be Leroy if it's a boy. My corn snake's name is Rosie. decided on a girl's name. Elvira. I don't know why that came to my head. I don't know why that came to my head. Elvira, if it's a female. Ooh, Hazard. Do you know that Richard Marx song called Hazard? My husband has never heard it, and I'm like baffled. I'm like, how have you? But he listened to a different genre of music. Good night. I'm like, Hazard is like one of the most popular songs that he has. Oh my goodness, yes, it is a very good ballad. Richard Marx is a pop singer from the 90s, 80s, 90s, but he's still around now. He still sings now. He's actually got a TikTok page. He's gonna be in my city. I think he played this weekend at a theater in town. I wanted to go. Does that tickle? He's twitching his tail. But you clearly don't have to poop because you had the opportunity and you didn't do it. Yeah, he does. Thank you for the hi bears. Thank you, thank you. You're such a good boy. I love you, you know that. Is that ticklish? He's ticklish, I think. I get to a certain spot on his back, and his back legs and his tail are going wiggy. Are you getting chills? Are you ticklish today, buddy? These earbuds are always slipping out of my ears. This is Lumi. He's a bearded dragon. Yes, exactly. Lumi. You good, bud? He's like, I'm just adjusting myself, Mom. He trusts me. Yes, you do. I've had him since he was an itty bitty baby, so he knows I'm not gonna hurt him. Whoops, we're gonna fall down. His makeup brush. It's like magic. Yup. This is his favorite thing. this brush. I got this like I don't even remember when I got it, from Ipsy when I had a subscription. And I've never used it for myself. It immediately went to him. It's been Lumi's brush ever since I got it. Oh, they're very docile. There are some lizards that are like, don't touch me. But bearded dragons actually love attention. When they trust you, they love attention. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the heart puff. You guys are awesome. He's gonna be 3 in April. And he's been doing ASMR. No, it's a candle in the background. A Woodwick candle. He's been doing ASMR with me since he was 7 months old. But I've had him since he was a hatchling. Yep, his birthday is coming up. The big 3. It's hard to believe. No, they do not need socialization with other lizards. They are actually solitary. They love hanging out with their people, but they're solitary when it comes to other lizards, other dragons. His name is Lumi. He's very sweet. He lets me kiss him. Lennox, my other one, does not let me kiss him. He doesn't like me getting this close to his face. But Lennox has a completely different person. I'm sorry. Did I stop? Lennox has a completely different personality where he's just, in the last few months, learning to trust me, but he still doesn't let me get this close to him. Thank you for the rose. Yes, I actually posted a video on Thursday, I think it was, where the boys had their dubia roach feeding day. Each one of them was on camera eating 4 roaches. It's nasty, but it's cool. They can eat crickets, but I choose not to, because I did learn that crickets are high carriers of parasites, and you don't want your dragon to get parasites. So I feed them dubia roaches instead of crickets. Sometimes they do that. Other times it's just because they're tired and they're look-see, because he's falling asleep. Like, he's closing his eyes when I'm not even doing anything. Many different reasons. They'll close their eyes when you're feeding them to say, I don't want any more. They'll close their eyes when they're tired. They'll, if it was because he didn't like what was happening and I continued it, he would eventually act out in some way, but he doesn't. Oh, they're expensive to keep between their, no, they're not nocturnal. sleep at night. Between their UVBs, their heat lights, the food, vet bills if they go to the vet, it gets pricey. Because you have to replace the UVB every 6 months. Obviously, you gotta buy food, both veggies and bugs. And if they get sick, which is entirely possible, they have to go to the vet. And the cages, yeah, it's a one-time purchase, and you can always cut corners in the way of getting something used. I paid $100 for his 4x2x2 enclosure. Yes, they eat every day, sometimes every other day, it depends on them. They get offered food every day. Sometimes they eat more than other days. Nope. The dubia roaches cannot fly. They cannot climb, and they're in a bin. And I don't even have it closed all the way because I didn't punch any holes. I didn't put any holes in the bin, so I just don't leave the lid all the way on. I have it so that there's about this much of a space so they can breathe. And, what? Oh, it might be a filter. And, they never get out. I was like, what are you talking about? But now I see it. I see it now. I must have put a filter on, but we can change it. Let's see. There we go. Ooh. That's different. Okay, no more lips. No more transparent lips. Yeah, a big one. He's like, Mom, not on camera, please. I do. I have 8 total. Hi, Jaden. I'm doing good. For probably a couple more hours. That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I love all animals. I've got the fuzzy ones, I've got the scaly ones. And in the next couple weeks or so, I'm getting a praying mantis. So, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's just, you know, everything is so interesting in their own way. And for, like, someone like him, you don't have to take him for walks. Yeah, he has to get out and roam around sometimes, but he doesn't have to go for walks. I don't have to let him out to go to the bathroom. He just goes where he's at. Yeah, I'm gonna get a ghost praying mantis. I would love another jumping spider. I've had jumping spiders. But I think it's decided if I get the mantis and it's a boy, his name is gonna be Leroy. And if it's a girl, it's gonna be Elvira. That's just what we're gonna do. Eventually I'll have a boy and a girl. This is Lumi. Rude. An ad? Shh. Are you done? Apparently they're not done. How rude. Can I switch hands for it? I know, how rude, right? Nothing like ruining somebody's meditation. He's a boy. It's really sensitive. The only time he's ever bitten me was by accident when I was hand feeding him and my finger got in the way. It didn't really hurt too bad because he didn't mean it, but it did draw blood, which still wasn't very much because they have tiny teeth. They're sharp, but they're small. But if they mean it, it can hurt, yes. But he's never bitten me on purpose. Yeah, and when they're babies, it's nothing. It's more startling than anything. Can we adjust you a little bit here? Thank you. He's really laid back. He's always been a very laid back dragon, unlike my other one, who was very nervous. But he's always been really sweet. Your legs back here funny. You're so funny. I do take him outside. He has a leash and a harness so that he doesn't get away. But so the outdoors makes him nervous if he's not protected. Like I have a tent, like a pet tent with a roof that he feels okay in. If he's on me, he prefers me to have my hand on him. If I don't, it makes him nervous because of birds. When he gets nervous, he like tries to, like he just kind of startles. He startles and he tries to hide. So he doesn't, when he's outside on me and I don't have my hand on his back, he doesn't want to stay still. But if I put my hand on his back lightly, he feels safer. So he just sits there. Are you showing off your beard again? Huh? Little balls of poop. Little balls of blueberry. I think he just thinks, why am I going to eat that? Yeah, I have a bunny as well. I have 8 animals total. Pancakes. I might have to make myself some French toast tomorrow morning for breakfast. I don't have any pancake mix right now, but I have bread and I have eggs. You're my good boy. You keep moving. You keep moving. Pretty soon my microphone's gonna be turned the other way. It's doing alright. You know, when Lennox is up here, I don't have to hold up his butt, so I can relax my arm more. My butt is getting sore though, because I'm sitting on the edge of this chair. Are you reading the comments? Doesn't it look like he's looking at the comments? He's like, what are you guys saying? Can I zoom in? We're gonna try again. Whoa, hello. That was a little too much. There we go. You know what? I think when the filter was on, that was why I didn't want to zoom. Now we can see your handsome face. And I'll get out of the way. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, Jaden. That's so cute. How was everybody's weekend? Did you do anything special? I mean, I guess today is technically part of the weekend still, right? For those of you in the US and Canada, anyway. That's so cute. Yeah, that's pretty much how mine is, except my daughter and my youngest were here on Saturday for my daughter's birthday dinner, and my husband was home because he was out of town last week, and he's out of town again this week, so he was at least home for the weekend. Oh, I'm sorry that you were sick. I hope you're feeling better. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, and I love Journey. I would have been mad. friendship. He's 17 years old. Wow. That's amazing. Bearded dragons can live up to 15 years. He free roams. I love that. I love that. It depends on the dragon and how much socialization they get with their people. He was always laid back and friendly. I really didn't have to get him used to me. He was always laid back. My other one, not so much. It took a lot of spending time with him to get him to trust me enough to, hang out without freaking out. This is Lumi. Hello, Zori. This is a perfect spot for, you're in a perfect position to wear this, buddy. Except it's hard to put it on. There we go. Look at your handsomeness. Look at your handsomeness. All decked out. That's right. Oh, from an expo, an exotic, a reptile expo. He eats vegetables mostly, and once a week he gets about 4 or 5 big roaches. Aw, she was a senior reptile. Oh, bless her heart. So I have 2 bearded dragons. I have a leopard gecko for now that will be going to live with my daughter. I decided to, she really wanted one, and I decided to let her have him. I have a bunny, and I have a corn snake, and I have 2 dogs and a cat. Okay. He's pretty sweet. I'll have to do a video of him soon. His name is Jax. He's a black and white Dutch bunny. He was a rescue. And he is super duper sweet. My daughter and her boyfriend went down into the basement on Saturday with my husband, and they saw him, and when they came back up, my husband said that Stacy, my daughter, wants the bunny now because the bunny, he is just super, super sweet. He loves attention. He'll run right up to you, and he's like, I want attention, I want attention, I want attention. He's just a super sweet bunny. Your Sim is pregnant. That's awesome. Bunnies that I had in the past, they were like, I don't want to nursed him back to health because he was neglected. And I think he just knows. I think he just knows because he was in pain. And now he's perfect. Now, this is just kind of massaging him. Just relaxing him. What the heck is that noise? My dog is sitting right here in the chair. He didn't move. What was that noise? Did you hear it? It sounded like something moved up here. What was that? Oops. Go away. Hey, you never know. Apparently, 5 years ago, the people who used to live next door, I mean, there's new people there now. 5 years ago, the people next door, the guy unalived his wife in the house next door. She was found in the basement. That was 5 years ago. She better stay in her own house. Don't be coming over here. Yeah, I learned that after we moved in. And I thought, well, that could be a rumor, so I looked it up, and sure enough, the news article lists the address, and it's right next door. So yeah. It even gave some details, like, he didn't just unalive her, he detached her head This is Lumi. He kind of looks bored, doesn't he? He's like, I think it's because she's making me wear this stupid bow. Look how embarrassed he is about this bow. I don't even remember how I came across when I was thinking of names. I can't even remember how it came to my mind. I was just like racking my brain for a name that would work for a boy or a girl, because when I got him I didn't know what he was. He was too young to tell. So I was like, I want a cool name that'll work for either way. His name is Lumi. Thank you. I think it suits him. They are great pets. Now, they are expensive to take care of, but it's worth it. If you have the funds, it's totally worth it. They are so personable. I think they're very intelligent. Thank you for the lightning bolt. And it's so funny when he's eating, if he's got food on his face, he knows it. He'll back away from his food and he'll wipe his face on the floor of his tank. He's like, I gotta get the food off my face. Like he knows it's there and he rubs it till he gets it off. He's so proper. I can't have food on my face. Did you leave the burner on the stove, Jaden? You know, I've done that before when I was a new mom. I put a pot of water on to boil it for making bottles. And I was so tired, I ended up dozing off. And when I woke up, I was like, what is that smell? I had a flat top oven. And I boiled that pot dry, and it started to melt to the top of the stove. I had to yank it off, and it left a mark. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a new mom with no sleep. You try to melt everything, burn your house down. She was melting. 5th, and mine is April 15th. So we're close. We're both Aries. I'm too busy walking into walls. Do you want to wear your hat, Bubba? No. He's pretty good about the only thing I really ever have to help him with in the end is taking the nose plugs out. Getting it out of his nose. And then most of the time he does that by himself too. Thank you for the rose. He's almost 3. He is real. He's like, see, I just opened up my eye for you. Are you reading the comments, buddy? Say, that's right, I'm real. Sup? Oh, you going back to sleep? No. Psych. Yes, he's real. Oh, yeah, he's gonna. Every now and then he's just gonna peek at you. He's gonna peek. His name is Lumi. Your ties from your hat. Got moved him out of the way. Sometimes I feel like I just cut these off. We don't need them, do we? He eats in the late morning. Late morning about is when he eats. back legs and his butt are in my hand. I got. He's being supported. That's right. You know I love you if I'm gonna hold your little tushy in my hand. His name is Lumi. You have 3. When he started doing ASMR with me, he was a lot smaller. He's grown a lot. Thank you, Eden. Oops. Oh, Marmalade, I love that name. Rude. He looks like my husband trying not to fall asleep on the couch. I'm awake. I'm awake. Yeah, that's the typical man answer. Although my mother says the same thing, and I'm like, you were snoring. You were not just resting your eyeballs. My dad, though, would be like, I do not snore. And I'm like, oh, yes, you do. My sister and I, when we still lived at home, we tried to record him once with our little boom box. Put a cassette tape in there, press play, or press play and record to try and... It was really hard, though, to get close enough to him where it would hear him without us busting up laughing and waking him up. It was so funny. We were trying to get proof that he snored. He was like, I hear nothing. Yeah, we didn't have the convenience of cell phones back then. We had to use a tape recorder with a cassette tape. You look like a little thug. Am I banned? No. I see you. What question? He's gonna be 3 in April. They grow quick. He was tiny when I got him. Do you mean his name? His name is Lumi. Mitchell, if you're trying to ask a question, I think TikTok is filtering it because I'm not seeing you say anything else. Rocky, I love it. Oh my goodness. We can show everybody, show you off your handsome face. He's hanging onto the hat. You're not gonna let it go, okay? There we go. You're so handsome. The hat is dangling here because he's holding onto it. There we go. And he also has this, guys. Because he is the king. He's the king. Aren't you, buddy? Yes. We just have to be very careful with this crown because if he tilts his head, it falls off and it makes noise. Yeah. You're so good. again. Lumi left his nice until today, and he pooped. I was like, ugh. And then I've changed Lennox's tank like 3 times. I'm like, good golly. Forever pooping. In here with me. I don't like it. Do you hear that, Bella? There is something in this room with us, and I don't like it. What the heck is it? Help. Help. Do you hear it, Lumi? it's a candle. Something is scratching. It makes me want to get up and look. And turn on a light. I want to turn on a light and be like, who's up here with me? Stop doing that. Don't go. Go away. You are not welcome here. I'm home alone, guys. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. Bella, go investigate. She's like, nope. She's a Shih Tzu. Hey, sweetheart. You want to say hi? Oh. You've got bed face. She says I was sleeping, Mama. You got bed face. Go find the ghosty. Tell him to get lost. She's like, nope, I'm going back to sleep. She just got all comfortable. She's not gonna save me from the ghost. You have a Shih Tzu too. Is yours as stubborn as mine? She is stubborn. I think that's a Shih Tzu trait for sure. She won't eat. She doesn't even like to be told to sit. If I tell her to sit, I have to say it about 5 times, and she will just lower her butt just low enough to make us think she's sitting, but she never actually puts it down. I'm like, ah. She's like, I'm not gonna give you a full sit. I'm just gonna hover. Oh, it's so aggravating. She does give her paw too. Like my other dog will be like, here's my paw, here's both my paws, and she gets all eager about it. Her, she's like, if I must, like it's broken, if I must. She barely lifts it. She goes, here it is. Here. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, guys. she needs to be lifted. She thinks she can't. She thinks she can't do it herself. Gotta lift her. And if you don't, she gets mad. Yes, he's real. If I put her, I have to lift her up onto the bed. She won't jump down, so if I walk away, sometimes I'll walk away and I'll get to doing things. I'm like, oops, I left her on the bed. She's stranded there. There have been times that she's fallen off or she's jumped off and it wasn't that graceful, and I'm just worried she's gonna break her little legs. So luckily she rarely does that. How rude. Sorry, Lumi, can I switch hands? She refuses to do any labor. Boom. We're still here. I told you I'm not like that. I'm not like, pay me money or I'm not gonna stay. I don't do that. Not that it isn't nice. I mean, I consider this my side gig job. Thank you for the roses. I think I heard it again. Who is up here with me? It's not okay. Not cool. Go away. Thank you for the heart puff. Did you hear it too? I don't like it. I need witnesses. I need to check it out and have witnesses. It sounds like an animal. Honestly, it sounds like an animal scratching something. But the only animals up here with me are Bella and him. Everybody else is downstairs. And if it was the cat, because that would be a possibility, if it was the cat, she would have been over here ages ago. What do you want to do? Oh, don't tell me that. No. If I walk around the corner, because there's like a half wall, it's like a half wall, and then the rest, because I can't see the rest of the room right now. I'm behind the half wall. If I go around the corner and I see glowing eyes, I'm gonna pass out. Right? I mean, I am really super curious about what it is I'm hearing. It's driving me nuts. Yep, I have some that I've already downloaded from past lives that I need to start uploading. I would love to, except half the time he does not like eating this late. So I would offer it and he would just like be like, no thank you, I ate today. But I do have videos posted of him eating. Showing off your beard again. It's like, see? Why is it cool when they have it like a big old double chin? Mine's not that pretty. What you doing? Are you getting comfy? That's why, Melissa, I don't do this during the day, because he would be too, like, he'd be like, I have things to do. What can I throw at the ghost? Out of here. Get out of here. Yes, he's a bearded dragon. reasons for a dragon to close their eyes. One is sleep. Yeah. If he didn't want to be here, he would try and get down. And I let him when he tries to get down. The key is knowing your dragon. And I've had him long enough to know how he reacts to things he doesn't like. Thank you for the heart, me. Yep, he's perfectly fine. My beardies have plastic cat balls with the bell inside, and they'll push that around. Treat balls are also really good, where you can put put worms in, and they'll push the ball around to try and get the worms out. No, because I hold him up. Sorry, stuck. I hold him up. Otherwise, he would slip off, yes. I had Pop Rocks on here the other day, and they dripped, and now my table's sticky. I gotta wipe it. he's pretty sweet. Are you wanting to be a part of this live or something? Yeah, he does. He's actually got some going on his mouth a little bit. Yeah, they don't shed as much when they're full grown, but they still do. He'll spot shed, so he's doing his mouth right now. Every 2 weeks. Sometimes it does seem like it's never ending because Lennox right now, he just finished shedding his beard like last week. And now the upper part of his jaw is getting ready. Like he shed down here, but now it's changing up here, getting ready to shed. A portion of his tail and his thighs, he's getting ready to shed there. They like to spot shed. He doesn't make noise, no. Unless it's running around and knocking things over and stuff. They actually do not have vocal cords, so they can't vocalize sounds. The only thing they can do is hiss, which is something they only do when they're angry or scared. And he's never hissed. Yeah, they do eat their sheds. Yeah. There's extra nutrients in the skin that they shed, so they do that. My leopard gecko eats his as well. I think typically lizards do. Snakes do not, but lizards do. Already? I don't know. closest to me is closed. He's checking on y'all. My butt's sore. Ooh, we're almost at 30K likes. This is Lumi. Yes, if he didn't, he would try and get down. Oh, that's awesome. I like the name too. So Lumi, what's it like to be the most relaxed creature they've ever seen? He's like, do I have to answer that? He's like, this relaxed. This relaxed. But his favorite thing is this big fluffy brush. They are. Yes, this is his ear right here. I would use this brush on him before he ever did ASMR with me. He would fall asleep in my bed with me brushing him with this brush. Right. Thank you, Jaden, for the loves this thing too. This is actually his. I have another one. But I gave this one to him. Yep, they do love soft things, and he has a fleece blanket too. There are occasions he will sleep in bed with me with his fleece blanket. I fold it, and I lay him on top of it, and I fold the other side over and like throw it over his head. He's like, stop talking and brush me, Mom. And he just goes to sleep all night. Oh, he's not dangerous at all. I was gonna say he wouldn't hurt a fly, but he might. He might eat it. Yeah, he's a beauty. He tried to chase, I had him outside on the front porch one day, and he tried to eat an ant. He was trying so hard to get it, but he didn't, thank goodness. He caught sight of this ant, and he was trying hard. He's like, ooh, 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 I want that. It moves. This is Lumi. They do like music. Classical music is more their speed. It's not a lot of booming and vibration. Mostly the animals that could unalive me. But it's more of a healthy respect. I will leave them alone if they leave me alone. Oh, Hayden, definitely do some research. There is so much to know. I did research before I got mine, and I still learn things every day. It is so important to learn as much as you can so that they live a long, healthy life. They can live up to 15 years, but there are things that'll take them early, illnesses that'll take them early, and some illnesses are unavoidable, but others are. This is Lumi. But you are also welcome to send me a message and ask any questions you might have. Yes, I do have more animals. I have 8. including him. Oh, that is so sad. I am so sorry, Kenzie. Oh, and cancer is one of those things that is unavoidable. You know, it can just happen, but to have both of yours, oh my goodness. Hello, prickly pineapple. Oh, I'm sorry, did I startle you? Yeah, he's gonna be 3 in April. So for your dragon, at his age, he's gonna be eating veggies every day. Roaches or BSFL or something like that. A couple times a week. And that's it. The rest of the time it's gonna be safe veggies. That's the best nutrition for an adult beardy. Too many bugs and they can actually develop gout, which is very painful of an illness for them. And they can also become overweight. But yeah, feel free to message me with any questions you have, anything that you want to know that you're unsure of, and I'll be happy to message with you. If he prefers the roaches, stick with the roaches. Crickets have also been known to be high carriers of parasites, so when I learned that, I did away with the crickets. They don't get crickets. Plus, they die so quickly, and they're stinky, and they can actually bite your dragon, so, I just don't bother with the crickets anymore and just do the roaches. Roaches are more nutritious for them anyway. I love when they do that. He's almost 3. If you mean mealworms and superworms, those are treats because they're high in fat. It's like those worms are like McDonald's food for them. There's some nutrition, but it's mostly unhealthy. Like it's mostly something that's just gonna make them chubby. So just a treat. If you can't feed dubia roaches, try looking for discoids or BSFL. Those are 2 other options if you can't do roaches. Buying him was the cheapest part of the entire ownership. I only paid $50 for him. But I've paid much more for him since. They're expensive to own. His name is Lumi. discount. I got an employee discount, so technically I would have paid more, but he would have only been about 100. He's in a 4x2x2 foot tank. Yes, he's a bearded dragon. Too small. Try discoids. I'm not familiar with discoids because I've never fed them to him. But that's also an option. Hey, Camden. Lumi in his sunglasses. His back is rougher than the sponge, to be honest. But if it bothered him, he wouldn't stick around for sure. Oh, they definitely have personality, for sure. I have two, him and another one, and they're night and day in their personalities. You just remembered about it. Your bearded dragon loves to sleep. Hopefully, mostly at night. Unless they're brumating. It is not. If there's something going on, if they sleep during the day for no reason. Okay, Hayden, sounds good. Okay, yeah, no problem. We can chat tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well. Is cute. I just love him. He's got some skin coming off here. His mouth is shedding. I'm convinced he dreams about bugs because there was one day he was sitting up here for the live and he started chewing food in his sleep. I swear he was dreaming about bugs. I believe they do have feelings. They feel fear. They feel happy. They feel mistrust. beans. He also likes the dandelion flower. I didn't do it. He likes bell peppers. He likes butternut squash. He likes green beans. He likes worm. So mostly veggies, and then he gets worms for treats. Blueberries for treats, and then once a week he gets 4 or 5 large dubia roaches. I've never given him bee pollen, no. It's got a lot of sugar, being bee pollen, so it can actually, if you give too much, then it can cause mouth rot. Yes, I have a snake. You can give a little bit of bee pollen if they're having troubles eating their greens, though. It helps sweeten it up a little bit for them. But you don't want to do it every time. She's downstairs. This is Lumi. The snake is downstairs, though. Does Lumi have bugs? What do you mean, have bugs? Yeah, he eats dubia roaches. I posted a video on Thursday of him eating some roaches, and also my other one. Do you have to take the dead skin out of his ears? Nope. He gets it out of his ears, he gets it off his eyes. The only time I ever have to help him is with his nose sometimes, but there are times he gets that out himself too. But if it's like super loose and just sitting in his nostril, I'll just go whoop. They can live up to 15 years. He's gonna be 3 in April. I know rats do not live near long enough. It's so sad. They are such sweethearts. I had rat babies. Devastated every time they passed. I have a birthday in April too. I don't want to speak my age into existence. Did you just wave? Did you see that? Did you just wave? I'm 28. If only. Oh, Danny, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That's, oh. this is the candle that's been making noise. Your birthday is Thursday. Happy birthday. A little early. What day is Thursday? What number is that? My daughter's birthday is on the 23rd. On the 22nd, yeah, so Friday is my daughter's birthday. She will be 25. She's got a significant other that she lives with. I have a Samsung Flip. Thank you. He's pretty sweet. Never thought I would be this attached to a lizard, but I am. My lizards are right up there with my dogs and cats in how important they are to me. Yes. This is Lumi. Nachos, I love that. My snake. What about my snake? I'm still bonding with her. I've only had her for like a week and a couple days. But of course I love her. I love all my babies. I love all my babies. I mean, for goodness sakes, I cried when one of my fish died because we had them for years. I mean, we had fish in our tank I had a fish that was born in the tank that we had for like 6 years. When he died, I was so sad. Good night, Camden. he's sleeping. It depends on if he decides to peek or not. Sometimes I think he is, and then he's like, I hear you. I got Lumi when he was just a hatchling, so he was absolutely tiny. I have a pinned post to show how small he was when I got him. And he'll be 3 in April, so I've had him the majority of his life, with the exception of a few weeks. Good night. Good night, Jaden. Good night, Therese. Is it Therese? No. No, it's not Therese. There's a rat in my spaghetti. Love it. I have old eyeballs. I had to, really look. Making noise up here with me. I don't want to end the live and be all by my lonesome when I look. Something was making noise up here. And it wasn't me, and it wasn't Lumi, and it wasn't my dog. And we're the only 3 up here, as far as I know. But something made noise a couple of times. And it's freaky. It's freaky. Something made noise up here like a scratching sound. And I'm home alone with my animals. And the only 2 animals I have up here out of my 8 are him and my dog. And she's right here sleeping. He's right here sleeping. I'm doing ASMR. Who the freak is scratching up here? It wasn't me. This is Lumi. This is Lumi. My dog in the chair here with me is Bella. My dog downstairs is Brinley. I have a cat named Shadow. I have a bunny named Jax. I have another bearded dragon named Lennox. I have a corn snake named Rosie. And I have a leopard gecko named Georgie. My bunny's not for sale. My bunny's my baby. You're gonna say goodnight. Say goodnight, people. We'll be back tomorrow. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. There you go. Other leg, too. There you go. There's a good boy. Ow, with your digging ears. Ow. Ow. No, 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 no. No, no. I didn't want you to go up there. But Lumi. Alright, guys. He likes to climb on my head. He definitely does what he wants. I was gonna... Stop it. No, that was the wrong way. So, hope you guys have a wonderful night. Stop it, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. What animal is that? I don't know what you mean. Can I put my dog on camera? Stay up there. Stay up there. Oh. She's like, but mommy, I was sleeping. But mama, I was sleeping. Yeah, she needs a haircut. Were you sleeping? She's like, I want to go back to bed. Why am I awake? You're slipping. You're slipping. Ah. Ow, ow, ow. You're slipping. Dude, you're making a mess of my hair. Look what you're doing. Okay, guys. I am gonna go. I'm gonna investigate this room to find out what was making noise with me. And then hopefully I'll be able to sleep.